What's up, YouTubers? Vertex here, bringing you guys another gameplay commentary today. And today I want to introduce a new series idea to you guys. And tell me in the comments below if you enjoy this type of video and whether you want to see more additions to it. But the name of this series is going to be How to Anchor, and then it's going to be X Map. So this would be How to Anchor Slums Hardpoint. And I know it's a little late in Black Ops 2 to be talking about this, but some people still do need some of these tips. I get questions asking, like, best class setups, best spots to anchor from, when to rotate, where to rotate to. Well, it goes with spots to anchor from. So I'm just going to make a series about it, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So as you can see on that first hard point, I actually spawned in a little late, so there was like 40 seconds left on it when I originally started running. And I actually don't push that hard point too hard, the middle hard point on this map, because especially if I spawn on this side. If I spawn on the other side, I'm going to push through it, obviously. But if I spawn on this side, I do not at all want the other team to be able to push through and take this spawn at any time. So, because that'll just make it so difficult to get it back in time, because by the time they take the spawn and you realize it, it'll be like 30 seconds left on the hill. Then you have to push, try to get the spawn back. If you die once trying to get that spawn back, you're not getting it before the hill rotates. But I'll actually talk about where to rotate from, or where to anchor from when we get back to that hill. I was just introducing the series to you guys that time, but I usually rotate from that hill about 30-25 seconds. And usually I'll rotate the way you saw me rotate. I'll rotate all the way through statue and then go through garage. But in that situation, we just got all of them down, so I knew I was good to push back here. But normally I'll push through garage if I think that they have me, if they beat me off rotation to anchor. I always run trophies on my anchor class because I want to be able to help in the hill as much as possible, and I don't want to get stun grenaded either. So I put one in the hill and then one on myself. This is personally where I choose to anchor this hill from. I can put a lot of help on the hill itself, and then on top of that, I'm still anchoring the spawns. You guys might not. And plus, if you anchor on the back fountain over there, you can easily get pushed from back alley if no one's watching, if no one is specifically keeping eyes on that for you. It's so easy for someone to push through back alley and just take you out. Especially if they have a sub, they're usually going to win that gunfight when you have your M8 or AM94, whatever gun you're choosing to anchor with. But after that hill, I don't really rotate from that hill at any specific time because, I mean, they're right next to each other. But after that anchor spot over there at the cars, I actually do fall back to this fountain because the likelihood of them pushing through back alley to kill me and no one on my team calling that out is highly unlikely. So I'll push back here, and then I'll actually watch my side over here. That way they can't flank me. I don't really worry too much. I saw that guy right there, by the way. I don't really worry too much about my left side until they, like, take the hill and my team's spawning out, like right now. And as you can see, I'm looking towards garage. And I actually have FMJ on, so you're going to see me try to wall bang a lot in these videos. And, of course, I get pushed from my right, but I did pick up my escort drone, and my escort drone goes so hard in this game. Actually, I think it was this game. I really hope it was this game, because it was just doing so much work. But that's pretty much the basics of how I anchor that, and 5 seconds left. I don't really rotate for the middle hill either. Like, I'll rotate off of back fountain in like 20 seconds, because at that point, if they take spawn, it's irrelevant, and they're actually hurting themselves. But now we're on this middle hill. There's nowhere to really anchor from. I think this is the game where that escort drone is. Yeah. There's nowhere to really anchor from on this middle hill. So I, as quickly as possible, push through and try to flip spawns, which I think I did at this point. I think once I pick up, yeah, they should have flipped out. And let me talk about my classes a little bit, since it's just the middle hill right now. You should see me push back in a few seconds. I might, yeah, I'm just going to try to kill those streaks right now. But I should push back, yeah. Okay, so just a gist of how I take care of the middle hill. And then my class setups. I run flak jacket. I have 4 different classes that I'm not going to get into. I may or may not make like an anchor class setup video, but my main class is flak jacket, toughness, tac mask, 2 trophies, M8 with FMJ reflex and stock. And that's basically it. So let's talk about this hill since I didn't get to last time. I always, at the beginning of the game, and sometimes still, I see people sitting on that wall that you see off to the right of your screen right now. That is literally the shittiest place in the world to sit. Nowhere worse than that spot to sit for this hardpoint. Because, I mean, except for, like, up on cop car, you're not anchoring anything. But back there, that is the worst spot to sit. That can get wall banged, and if you didn't know it, that can get wall banged by anything. You don't have to have FMJ on to wall bang that. If you ever try to take that spawn and someone's on that wall, I don't care what, if you have any gun, just wall bang it. You're going to get hit markers. If you have an AR, you're going to win the gunfight most of the time, because you jump on cop car head glitch, and then they're on the wall, what they think is a head glitch, it's really not a head glitch. They're dead. Like, they can't hit shots on you when you're wall banging them, and they're not understanding how you're hitting the shots. And they just think you have a god shot and you're hitting them off the head glitch, but in reality you're just wall banging them. But that's pretty much how I handle that car. That anchor spot, I just go on that back car that you saw me sitting on, and then I rotate. And basically, that's the entire map. We've been through all the spots. As you saw, once again, I pushed through garage. This guy actually quit playing. One thing you gotta get in your head when you're anchoring, you're not going for kills. What I put in my head when I'm anchoring is I get completely out of the Slayer mindset. I get in like a survival mindset, and I just try to live as long as possible. I go for the least amount of deaths. I go 28-3 in this game, I believe. I know for a fact I only get 3 deaths, but I think I get 28 kills, and I don't go for kills. Like, I'm simply going for spawns. I will help out my team in the hill. He's got out, just wants to kill her. I will help out my team in the hill when needed. But other than that, I'm going for the least amount of deaths possible. I actually don't get any more kills in this game. So you guys are going to have to just understand and deal with the fact that anchoring is boring. I believe it's not going to be in Ghost, so if you don't like it, you're not going to have to deal with it too much longer. But anyway, that's basically the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more of the series, be sure to leave a comment telling me that. And if you'd like to see all of my anchor class setups, be sure to tell me that as well. But if you did enjoy this video, and be sure to drop a like, and if you would like to see more from me in the future, be sure to subscribe. Peace.